Hello there, people. Are you happy with your lives? If you're not, it's time to get happy, everybody! That's it! It's time to be happy! And to make sure we're happy, we're going to be doing something involving a happy face. Yep, we're basically replacing the scrag with a giant happy face. Just to add that bit of optimism that we definitely need in this world. The world is a terrible place, it's filled with horrendous things, but we will have a happy face in the middle of this industrial game involving lots of violence and destruction. Definitely we shall make things a lot happier. So yeah, it's a totally new model made from scratch using a lot of different things. You use like MDL, ME, Quake ME, Windows Paint, and Breeze Designer. So yeah, the Breeze Designer is like the 3D model and whatnot of that. And it's made by Jason, which means that he also was murdering people at Camp Crystal Lake, as well as making happy faces in Quake. That seems like a rather large stretch, but at the same time, it also fits his character. When he was not doing it, he was trying to increase the optimism in the world, but those camp counselors just kept coming by and ruining his enjoyment of happiness. And whatever his particular breed of happiness was. So yeah, needless to say, very simple modification, very straightforward. I can't really see much that's going to like go too complex, but it is curious, and that's kind of one of the reasons I'm going to check it out. Plus, it's a custom model. A lot of these have been like texture replacements, so I've kind of like skipped over like showing them off because yeah, they're mostly for the player, one, which means you can't really see them, and two, even when they're not, they're like usually for like the grunt or something, and yeah, usually the grunt is just like a texture replacement, almost intended just for like the player normally, but also included for the grunt as like a backup thing, I guess you could say, so we have some use for it if you don't have like another player. But yeah, really overall, not the most, I mean, I guess there's somewhat interesting to say, so there's something, but it's not as grandiose to say a new model. And that's kind of why I'm tackling that one and didn't really like show videos of those or whatnot. I did like links and all that stuff for them, but beyond that, really didn't want to get too much into it because, yeah, it's not that big of a thing. Anyway, that's really it. Straightforward, simple. Let's actually tackle this thing because there's not much to it, and I'd like to stop blabbing about nothingness. We need to see some scrags. Where in God's name are there scrags in this world? That's a stupid question to probably ask. I should probably know this better. Like this, a bunch of E4M3 I know. But like, besides like E1M4, I know like this E1M4, but I'm tired of doing that one. And also, why is my video not coming up? Oh wait, because I have it hidden for some reason. Why do I have it hidden? That's strange. I had it hidden, people. I don't know why, but yeah. So put that fits, and it should sync up in a second. There we are. Okay, so that's what I was trying to say. I'm trying to figure out what map to go to. That's not E1M4, because we've done E1M4 to death. That's always what I will opt to. I don't really want to do something E1E. I want to think another level that has like scrags. It has to be another level that starts with scrags, right? There's plenty that start with Death Knights. You know, now I think about it, there's plenty of levels that start with Death Knight, so we have, like, no Death Knight texture replacers, so that doesn't really help me in the slightest. Yeah, the end starts with, like, Rockfish. I could, like, get to the scrag there. There's only kind of one. It's kind of anticlimactic. Yeah, why is scrag so uncommon, odd of an enemy? Now that I think about it, it's kind of like that enemy that's, like, there, but he's never, like, in the full frontal, like, focus, generally speaking. Because, yeah, like, you have fiends, you have zombies it starts with, that one's, like, the final map starts with Shambler. I'm trying to think of maybe that start with scrags. I can only think of the first episode. Yeah, after that, I don't think there's a map that starts with scrags. Okay, easily accessible scrags. Well, there is an area in, like, E3M4. I could try something like that. I don't know, I just want a lot of scrags. I want something with a lot of variety, and the only thing I can think of that does that's E4M3. But the problem with E4M3 is that requires me to run through a graveyard, which isn't really ideal for, like, gameplay-wise. And plus then we'll have the scrags behind me. It's not, the fiend behind me. It's not really a good environment for dealing with Happy Face Scrag. So am I just going to do E1M4? Like, yeah, that seems to be the best route. I was trying to think of some alternative. There's probably some custom levels I could do, but I'm trying to keep it to vanilla. See, that's the problem. There's been way too many modifications, and this whole keep it to vanilla thing isn't really helping me now, is it? I could add some custom maps, but then again, would that be a good idea? Because that's kind of like going against my credo. But in this particular case, it might be useful for these videos because I've done so many of these that, yeah, it kind of gets monotonous. And with scrags and stuff like that, there's not many options I have. You know, like I said, I was trying to think, but like, even on 5, I guess, that would work. That's the option. Quick, inside! They're murdering him. Oh god, it's a happy face! Are you happy yet? Are you happy yet, people? What is that thing? Why is he after me? Happiness. It's literally a giant smiley happy face, and he shoots so fast, and I'm gonna die because of happy face. Quick to the ID corner! It's the only safe place in this world! The world is a horrible place! It's filled with pain, and oh my god, he can swim! The happy face can swim, everybody! We're not safe in the water anymore! Just when you thought it was safe to get back in the water! Happy face! He can learn to fly, he can swim, he can do everything! He's a multitasking happy face! What type of nightmare is this thing? He can avoid the attacks of enemies! Oh my god, it's a tiny happy face! The corpse of a happy face is a tinier happy face! This doesn't make any sense whatsoever! Oh my god, what's going on? He shoots acid at me, I don't know why. I don't know what his problem is with life. I don't know what his life experiences are. I don't know why he keeps shooting at me. I didn't do anything to him. I didn't kill his brother. Why does he hate me so much? And why does he keep shooting at the ground? People! I have found a way to avoid the happy face. I have somehow managed to beat him. This is rather pathetic. This is really pathetic, people. Somehow I have managed to avoid the happy face by simply using a flight of stairs. How is this possible? Are you this stupid? Do you not know how to use staircases? You're able to swim underwater, you're able to fly through the air, but you can't use a flight of stairs. Hey! How you doing, buddy? You doing fine? Oh god! Oh god, he's learning! He's learning! He's using technology! I think I'm safe. It's this creepy happy face. He's smiling and he's happy about weird things! Oh god! Oh god, he found me! Okay, we gotta keep moving. We gotta find out. Oh god, he's chasing me! For the love of god, I need to find somewhere to hide. That's not happy! Places are happy or dangerous! It's a lesson today, people! Oh god! Oh god, we gotta find something happy! Wait, no, not happy! Is anyone... Oh god! Quick! Use deadly explosives! It's the only way! Use something that's really destructive and result in probably me exploding to death! Well, that was anticlimactic. Died due to an argument. I'm trying to show off a happy face. What a horrible world we live in. Everything's terrible. Okay, let's see here. There's gotta be other levels. Let's see here. What's this do? That's Death Knights. That would be Fiends. That would be, what is this? Zombies. I'm trying to think where in God's name, like, some easy scrags are. Where in God's name are all the scrags in the world? Are there any scrags anywhere? Why in God's name are there no scrags? Well, there's some scrags here, I guess. I guess the wind tunnels is kind of good for scrags. And there's a lot of fiends, too, which are kind of annoying. But, the scrags, at least. Quick! Go into the water! Die in the water! Live there! Die there! Be a fish! I believe in you, fish dude! Kill the happy face! Kill all the sunshine in the world! Kill Sprinkle Mountain! Be a fish! They learned to be a fish, people. That's all I learned. Let's see here. This was not really that good. Now that I think about it. You know what? E3M6 actually has some scrags. I know I have played a lot of levels. I know I'm not really having the best of success, but I shall face up against the Scrag once and for all. On God, Scrag! You are my enemy, and I am your victor! Oh, look at me, he just shrunk. Yeah. That's the thing. And also, Happy Face seems to not like moving for some reason. I'm not really sure why. He is a very, very lazy Happy Face. Mine's on the Walmart side. But yeah, we have this guy who is happy all the time. Why is he happy? I don't know. I feel very, very dizzy. There's also no custom messages. It's just a mod replacer. So if I die, it's just going to be because of a Scrag. This is the weirdest looking Scrag I have ever seen. Except maybe that other Scrag. There was a guy with chest hair. Yeah, the guy with chest hair was definitely probably the weirdest thing ever. Yep, this is definitely curious, but not as crazy as a guy with just a bunch of chest hair. I have no idea what God save that was about. That was complete insanity. But yeah, this is still pretty insane. I definitely add to the list. Too bad we can't have both going at once. I want some hairy dudes with chest hair facing off against the Happy Faces. It would definitely make a sunshine-filled day, right? Something like that, yeah. I have no idea what I'm talking about. The world's insane. There's a smiley face that's trying to murder me, and I don't know why. He doesn't even have a full bottom. Look at that. He has like a visible area on the bottom of him. It's like some weird balloon or something. He's missing the string. It's like hollow at the bottom. It's really, really weird. Apparently, he didn't expect that he'd look underneath the Scrag. You know, the place that most of the time you're going to be seeing Scrags. They're sort of annoying like that. They're the one enemy you can really see behind most of the time. So, that's kind of a problem. That I can kind of easily see under these guys. It's kind of like, you know, having an upskirt shot for, you know, possibly the worst enemy you could. And, yeah. You can have a little Martian drive around in there. That'd be pretty awesome. Little random Martian drive around inside the Happy Face. I have no idea why this would help, but it might make the thing more immersive. And immersion's always a good thing. Especially if it involves Happy Faces. Yeah, there we are. I got murdered by a bunch of random stuff. Did it involve Happy Faces? Somewhat, yes. But also, we were chased by Happy Faces. And that, of course, is a very important thing in the world. What exactly in God's name did I just see? I'm not really sure. Some really random obscure thing from 1996 involving a lot of smiling faces. Very trippy? Yes, it was. Yes, it reminds you a lot of, like, the LSD, what God's name call it? The thing that involved, like, the PlayStation thing. Yeah, Happy Faces everywhere. Like I said, we need more guys with chest hair. That would really help the situation. I do not know how to incorporate the two together in any possible way. But yeah, we need to have smiling faces and the guys with chest hair. That would make this world a much more optimistic place and also have the immersion factor definitely complete. And that, of course, is very important. When you're going for the immersion factor, you want to go full out. You want to have the hunker mods, you want to have, you know, the bathing mods, and you want to have a bunch of Happy Faces flying around through outer space. Because all of those things are very realistic and very important to the gameplay. Anyway, that's about it. That's all I really gotta say. There's really not much here. It's a Happy Face. That's pretty much it. It's very simple, very straightforward. Yeah, it's just a model replacer. It doesn't even have like any code or anything different. So yeah, very bare bones, very simple. But yeah, I had to make a video on this because it felt so different that I couldn't pass it up. Yeah. You know, I mean, there's gorilla skins, there's different things like that, but they're all just random skins. They're just skin replacers. You have to, like, randomly force them in, and then they're kind of just there. And yeah, this is a giant flying Happy Face. That just felt somehow more. And so therefore, here you are. Smiling faces. Why? I'm not really sure. But they're a thing. They were done. And therefore, they're included. Thank you all for watching. It's been an adventure. I guess I shall see you all hopefully in something a bit more productive.